Greed, greed will take everything from you, man. Texans lost, I think we lost, what, 42-36? Where did I start? First half for us was horrible. My offense was kind of but we were starting to figure things out. You could tell that we were going to get things together in the second half, man. But my defense couldn't do anything with Henry. We couldn't stop the run. He had over 200 yards. We couldn't stop the pass. But I tell you what, man, after the second quarter, after halftime, man, I'm not even gonna say we made some adjustments. Because I think after the half, it was like 24-10 or something like that. But after the half, man, we got a special teams play. We blocked the field goal. That switched up the momentum on offense. We start scoring. We start moving. Man, what Bill O'Brien, and I'm going to stop using Bill O'Brien's name after a while because he's no longer here. But the team that Bill O'Brien put together with all these receivers, oh, baby, you were seeing it. We found Will Fuller in the end zone. Cooks, we going to get you. Randall, we getting you in the end zone. We were moving that thing, man. Watson had over 300 yards. With no running game. That's the crazy part. With no running game. So we couldn't play action like in the past when we had Matt Schaub and Foster and all that. We could play action. Where you at, Dre? Where you at, D-Hop? You know? But that wasn't the case. So we have the $40 million man, Deshaun Watson, making it happen on offense, man. Then we got an interception. No, before the interception, we got another defensive take. We got our first defensive takeaway. So we had a special teams takeaway. We had a defensive takeaway when we made Ryan Tannehill fumble. Then we got an interception. By this time, the score is like 36-29, man. And all we have to do is kick the field goal. We would be up by 8, and we would kind of have things under control. But Romeo Cornell said, let's be aggressive. And I tell you what about us, man. At one point in our franchise, we weren't aggressive enough. Now, at this point, we're too aggressive. He goes for it. Or we go for the 2-point conversion. And we miss it. Okay. Under 2 minutes or whatever it is, Ryan Tannehill got to drive down the field. They drove down the field, score. Left 4 seconds on the clock. I was hoping they'd go for the 2 so we could just put all our energy into blocking, getting rid of the 2. But they was like, now we at home. Let's take it to overtime and we're going to see what we can do. They took that thing. So check this out, man. Before we even get there. At one point in the game, we punted the ball because we couldn't convert. We punted from like the 50 or our 40-yard line or something. And we pinned them at like the 4-yard line. Henry ran that thing back 96 yards, man, with ease. That's a big old boy. What you gonna do? Anywho, this last drive that I'm talking about to where they had the score to either go for a 2 or go into overtime, Henry wasn't even on the field. So Ryan Tannehill would have to lead the charge, and he got it done. Then in overtime, we lost the coin toss. Tannehill and Henry got the ball. We ain't seen it since. And we lost 42-36 in a game where we could have won, had 2 division wins, and been 2-5. Now we got to see Green Bay next week. Now, I will say this. With Deshaun Watson behind center, I like my chances in any game. It's looking like we're a second-half team now. Watson's kind of figuring out how to utilize this offense. But, man, if you lose to Green Bay, you 1-6 going into the bye week. Now, we don't have a first-round pick. I don't think we have a second-round pick. We don't have it like that for 2 years. So you're going to have to figure out, do you want to, take your chances with the team constructed how it is and try to make a playoff run, which I think is possible. I think 9-6, 9-7 will get you in there. Or do you want to just trade away a few key pieces, try to get more picks, and just, take what you got and figure it out? because us having a losing record this year would not make sense at all, because we don't have a first round or second round pick. Imagine if we had a horrible rest of the season and we didn't win a game and we got the #1 pick. Well, that would go to I think it's going to the Dolphins. So that doesn't benefit us. So we may have to look at one of our receivers. We not gonna get no first round pick, but you would have to move either Fuller or Cooks or somebody and get another pick or a pick or two. This, management needs to go talk to Watson and be like, hey, so check it out. Our situation is a little crazy. We let your boy, trade away everybody and get nothing in return and all that type of thing. So this year may be a little bit of a struggle. Just protect yourself and kind of take it easy, man. Or not take it easy, but protect yourself and we'll kind of figure it out, man. Because we might just need to tell Deshaun Watson, like, hey, man, we're going to have to trade a couple cats because it's looking nuts right now to get more picks. And that way, when we get a GM in here and a real coach in here, we can kind of figure it out from there. So we're at that point to where either this season is going to be a wash or we're going to figure it out, go into the playoffs and kind of go for what we know. But I think we really needed this game. It was a division game. And, just another loss, man. You got 5 losses on the season. You ain't even hit the bye week yet. You still got Green Bay coming. You got New England coming. Hey, but I'm here, man. BreadTuckLegacy. Go Texans, man. I'm out here.